Yeah, you really need to. It's going to be very windy, everything from the north. So even traveling east-westbound, you're going to feel it, especially in and around high-profile vehicles. Those 18-wheelers, you can see them kind of wobble in these types of winds. Right now isn't as impressive as what it's going to be later on today. We're seeing around 36, the peak mile-per-hour wind gust in Des Moines currently, but to the northeast, this is kind of the future. Everything's really traveling this direction from the northeast. We're already seeing 41 mile-per-hour winds in Waterloo. As the temperatures climb, that usually leads to those stronger winds and more gusts. So that's what to expect as we go through the morning and extend beyond 12 o'clock. Satellite and radar shows the area of low pressure, that cyclonic motion off to the east, parked itself right over Lake Michigan, not moving very much for today, which is why we're going to have these strong winds for the entire day today. Even a cloud cover and precipitation chance for the eastern portion of the state. We've been talking a lot about that snowfall. It's going to be impactful for your morning drive here in the next couple of hours. As far as the temperatures, 36 degrees. A lot of it is going to be melting once it hits the ground in the metro. Further to the east, especially to the northeast, those colder temperatures, that's allowing it to become partially covered roads in that direction. So if you're traveling out that way, not only are you going to have to worry about these strong winds, but also some slick travel for the northeastern portion of the state. As far as hour by hour, east of I-35, better chance for precipitation, but we are going to be looking at a chance for that rain-snow mix as we go through the rest of this morning. For the afternoon, that's going to transition over to more of a rain-snow mix, not just that strictly snowfall that we're seeing over a portion of the state, but with the warm-up that we are expecting, it's not going to be much of one, but it is going to be warmer, and that's going to transition that precipitation that direction. Cloud cover, we could even see a little bit more sunshine here along I-35 and west of I-35 especially. That's where we're going to look at clear skies, but further east, the cloud cover is going to be staying put. As far as going into tonight, we're going to have partly cloudy skies, and then as we head into tomorrow, still going to have that combination. West of I-35, going to have the clear skies, mostly sunny. Along and east of I-35, throughout the morning at least, going to have more of that cloud cover, but as we go later in the afternoon, Thursday, it breaks apart. We're going to see the sunshine return in the metro. Forecast for today, highs near 50 degrees, that 50 mile-per-hour wind gust possibility as we go, especially later morning into the afternoon with those warmer temperatures, and also the rain-snow mix chance mainly off to the east of I-35. And then for tonight, we're going to lose the precipitation chance mostly. We're going to become breezy, so those winds do die down. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies, lows around the 32-degree mark. Then going throughout Thursday, still breezy, so it's going to be a chilly one, even though we are talking about highs about 51 degrees. Mid-50s, winds not as bad, sunshine returns for Friday. This is the best day of the week. And then as we get into Saturday, still going to be sunny, but the winds pick up, and that's going to bring rain chances returning Saturday night after midnight going into Sunday morning, and then throughout Sunday as well. We're going to stick with the rain and isolated storm chances drying out as we start off next week.